Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good day, enjoying the sun while it's there, or just reflecting on how wonderful life really can be, even in the most dire of circumstances. I have taken a short break to enjoy a small cup of coffee, and it got me thinking of a mental exercise I did a number of years ago as to the true value of the cup of coffee. Or should I rephrase that? What is the true cost of that cup of coffee? When you consider the price we pay for this cup, whether it was through instant grains that you stored in your cupboard, or from the latest fangled gadget to pop a pod in, or back in the old days when we used to go to get a coffee from Starbucks or somewhere similar. Yeah, old days, it was only a little while ago, I hasten to add. Um, the true cost of that cup of coffee, if it was just one cup, is tremendous. You know, instead of paying $2, $3 or 40 cents for a pod, or even maybe 5, 6 cents for the granules, you have to take into account the cost of getting that coffee to you from the growers, from the packing, from the roasting, for the marketing of it, through the distribution, through the packaging that had to be produced and the printing that went attached to that, and all the various people touching it individually before it landed on the shelves or in your local barista's hands. But then what about those costs for the barista or for the supermarket from where it was held? Or where you bought it from, I should say. The cost for that is really quite considerable, far outweighs the pennies that are paid for that moment of instant gratification. And boy, does the coffee taste good today. But here's the distinction between cost, price, and value. The value that we attach to the coffee, or anything else for that matter, whether it's your product, your service, your relationships, your friendships, your family, your connections, the postman, anybody, or anything for that matter, is far greater than the true value we place on what we find in our hands. This is epitomized right now when you consider all of the incredible members of our community that are doing a wonderful job in ensuring the continuation of both our day-to-day activities, as curtailed as they are, but ensuring that we do it in a safe and healthy manner. There are people who are putting their lives on the line, literally on the line, with the awareness that a proportion of them are going to suffer and may not come out of this because they appreciate the true value of life and what it means to be in service of another person. If there is one lesson that we can all take through this current situation, is to truly appreciate the value of whatever it is that we do. That value can also be just in a smile, is saying hello to someone, connecting with them. But we don't have to judge value by the monetary attribution that we've become so accustomed to. We don't have to be putting a cost and determining whether something is reasonably priced or cheap. The value of anything is really in what it does for you, how it meets your personal needs as opposed to your personal wants. Your wants can be aspirational, they can be desirable, but they're very different to your needs. All we have to do is reflect back to a couple of weeks ago when people began hoarding pasta and toilet rolls. Still don't understand the toilet rolls, but people were hoarding them, and the price that was being sold, a price attributed to these items started to rise because of the scarcity. The intrinsic value of the item didn't increase. just the desire for the item did. The need for the product and in the instances fundamentally hadn't altered. Our basic needs remained the same, but we conflated those needs with the idea of want, desire, scarcity, and fear. And when you think about it, fear is an incredible driver as to your wants, and it causes you to hoard, it causes you to be cautious. Whereas the opposite of fear is honouring of the value. Some teachings refer to it as love, some just still teach it in terms of respect and honouring the other person. It's critical that we appreciate the value of things, and in business, that we start trading and exchanging value, not on wants. We meet the customer's needs and satisfy those in a way that honours them as an individual. So I'm going to finish my cup of coffee. I'm going to be very grateful for every hand that's touched it, that its true value is probably many thousands of dollars. I should say its true cost is many thousands of dollars. But its value to me right now is a moment to myself and a moment to reflect on the things I've just shared with you. I wish you all safe. I hope you're all well, and I look forward to getting to know you after in the flesh. Take care.